Everybody, today is I think day 17 max hammer strength, Saturday for me. So great workout as usual, but today I wanted to talk about the portion control containers. So when I started 21 Day Fix last summer, I used the portion control containers for like a week, and then I was like, I can eyeball it now, right? So I eyeballed it, and magically my portions grew bigger and bigger and bigger over the course of a couple of months, and my containers collected dust. I wasn't using them, and then I wondered why I wasn't getting the results I was hoping for, and it was because my nutrition wasn't appropriate. It's so true that you cannot outwork a bad diet, and that they, when they say abs are made in the kitchen, it's exactly true. Your nutrition, your diet, I hate that word, but your nutrition is 80% of what you have to do to get the results. 20% is working out. I've learned that if my nutrition is not spot on, I will plateau, and I might even gain. So I want to encourage you, even if it's an extra, couple of minutes out of your day, use those containers. For example, every morning, mid-morning, I have an oatmeal snack, and I brought out my portion control containers when I started this program. I was like, all right, I'm gonna use these containers again, because I want to do this right. I want to be spot on. I want to get these results. I'm training for that bikini competition in July. So I measured out my oatmeal and compared it to what I would normally give myself. I was eating twice as much oatmeal and counting it as one serving, because I was still counting my containers, but I wasn't using the containers. So it's eye-opening how much food we think we should eat. One of the things I've done for a couple of years now is eat off of a salad plate, and I serve my husband off of a dinner plate, and it helps me manage my portions. But you really need to use those containers. It used to be like we would eat a sweet potato, and I would eat like half of a sweet potato. Those things are huge. That was probably 2 or 3 carb servings, and I was counting it as one. So I want to encourage you, use your containers. Don't eyeball it, not yet. When you reach your goal and you're in maintenance stage, then you can eyeball it. And if you notice, weigh yourself every couple weeks. If you notice your weight starting to creep up, take a look at what your nutrition looks like, and maybe you need to start using the containers again. But for right now, when you're trying to really reach your goals, you're trying to drop some weight, you're trying to drop some inches, it's really important to use those containers. And I'm positive you'll be surprised at how much you should be eating versus how much you're actually eating. And for some of us, we really struggle getting in all of our containers because we're so used to not eating. I have a lot of ladies in my group that they get up in the morning, they have like a cup of coffee, or they have their shake, and then they don't eat again until a late lunch because they got busy at work. Or they might even just have an unhealthy snack, like another coffee with a bunch of cream or a muffin, or somebody brought something to work that day, they have that. And then they don't eat again until dinner. That's not enough food to fuel your body. Your body is like, holy shit, when am I gonna get my next sustenance? I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to your fat stores because I don't know. And you don't want your body to do that, because it's not gonna help you reach your goals. You want to be fueling your body throughout the day, every 3 or 4 hours. Works best for most of us. So that's the other side of the spectrum. You may be really struggling to get in those containers, and you may be thinking, oh my gosh, I used to restrict myself to 1,000 calories every day, and now I have to eat 1,500 because that's what the meal plan says. Don't freak out. Trust the process. If you're on the plan that says, 1,200 to 14.99, or what is it, 1,500 to 17.99, follow it. If you're eating food off of the container list, and you're only eating food off of the container list, and you eat all those containers every day, you're not going to gain weight, you're going to lose weight, because you're giving your body the fuel that it needs to do it. So that's just what I want to talk about today, is make sure you're using those containers. They're an important tool, and they're going to help you succeed. And worry about later about eyeballing it. Okay? So I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.